Warning: those adorable quokkas, often dubbed the world's happiest animals, have a more complicated story beneath their charm. As Quokka-inspired gadgets flood our lives, we must confront a troubling reality: our fascination could be stressing these creatures in unexpected ways. Picture this: you re-scrolling through social media, captivated by a viral quokka video. You click on a link for a trendy gadget, thinking it's all in good fun. But have you considered the potential impact on their natural habitat? Each click could contribute to their distress. Wildlife ethics are not just a passing trend, they are crucial. Every time we turn quokkas into products, we risk reducing their lives to mere entertainment, and the consequences for quokkas and their ecosystems can be severe. Imagine being a quokka, constantly approached by humans eager for selfies. Each flash and outstretched hand adds to their stress. While it may seem harmless to us, for them it can be overwhelming. What if your next gadget exacerbates that stress? You might buy a quokka-themed toy that chirps and mimics their calls, designed to bring joy, but it could disrupt their natural behaviors. The sounds might scare off other wildlife, all because of a well-meaning product. As quokka-inspired trends rise, we risk losing sight of their true essence. The more we indulge, the more we disconnect from the real-life consequences. Soon, we might feel guilty, realizing that our desire for quokka-inspired joy has contributed to their distress. So, what can we do? It starts with awareness. Before jumping on the next trend, consider supporting wildlife conservation efforts that prioritize ethical practices. Imagine investing in experiences that help quokkas thrive instead of just adding another novelty item to your collection. Before reaching for that next gadget, ask yourself, are you helping their happiness or adding to their stress? The choice is yours, and it could significantly impact the future of these charming creatures. Keep this in mind as you explore wildlife-inspired trends. Together, we can ensure that the quokka smile remains genuine and not just a fleeting illusion. Did you know that the adorable quokka, often dubbed the world's happiest animal, might be hiding a more serious truth? Beyond those cute selfies that have taken the internet by storm, there's something unsettling beneath the surface. As technology advances, quokka-inspired gadgets are popping up everywhere, but many people don't realize the stress these innovations can place on our furry friends. Those quokka-themed apps and toys might actually do more harm than good. Imagine purchasing a trendy gadget, believing it brings joy, only to find out it contributes to wildlife distress. Shocking, right? The charm of these creatures can sometimes cloud our judgment about their well-being. Every time someone snaps a photo for that perfect shot, there's a fine line between admiration and stress, potentially creating an environment where these animals feel threatened or anxious. What if I told you that the very gadgets designed to celebrate the quokka could heighten their stress signals? It's not just about fun, it's about our ethical responsibility. Picture this: you're on a beautiful beach, taking photos with a quokka. You're thrilled, but in the midst of your joy, that little creature has its own story. Every flash from your camera and each moment of human interaction can send them spiraling into anxiety. Now, let's take this a step further. What happens when those adorable quokka images go online? People see them and rush to recreate your experience. Before you know it, a peaceful spot turns into a bustling circus, increasing pressure on these animals, often without anyone noticing. So, how can we shift our perspective? First, let's be mindful of our actions. It's essential to prioritize wildlife well-being over fleeting moments of fun. We face an important choice. Are we willing to put a quokkas happiness above our own desires? The unsettling truth is that awareness can lead to change. By recognizing the signs of stress in quokkas, we can start making smarter, more compassionate choices. As you reflect on this, consider your role in this delicate balance. The next time you think about interacting with wildlife or buying that quokka gadget, ask yourself if it's truly in their best interest. This isn't just about quokkas, it's about our relationship with nature. Let's strive for a future where technology and wildlife can coexist comfortably. Remember, it all starts with awareness and a small shift in perspective. Your choices matter. Imagine a cute, smiling quokka on your screen, but behind that adorable face lays an unsettling truth. Have you ever considered the gadgets inspired by these charming creatures? Many people overlook the ethical dilemmas that arise with the surge of quokka-themed tech gadgets. Are we truly honoring these animals, or are we unwittingly playing a dangerous game? Picture this: you are scrolling through social media, and your feed is filled with photos of people cuddling quokkas. It looks harmless, right? But many of these interactions come with a hidden cost. Quokkas have become symbols of joy and cuteness, yet their rising popularity raises important questions. Are we commodifying their charm while neglecting the impact on their natural habitats? Let's dig a little deeper. Have you thought about how these devices affect wildlife? Tech companies are marketing gadgets that mimic quokkas, using their image without considering the consequences. This trend is gaining traction, but at what price? Imagining a world where these gadgets are everywhere and the true essence of quokkas begins to fade. You might buy a charm bracelet shaped like a quokka, believing you are supporting conservation. But what if that money is going to the right places? Now, let's take this a step further. What happens when the demand shifts from admiration to exploitation? The line blurs between appreciation and appropriation, and purchasing these items could contribute to a cycle of harm. You may feel tempted to join the trend and share your love for quokkas. But consider this: are you part of the solution or part of the problem? The unsettling truth is that when we ignore the ethics surrounding wildlife, we risk losing what makes these creatures truly special. It's a slippery slope, and we need to tread carefully. So, what can you do?